Well, hey there, friend. Welcome back. We have a very exciting week this week because we have something exciting happening. What's going on this week?
Mom, I need to tell them.
Tell them.
It's my birthday on this weekend.
It's gonna be her birthday this weekend, isn't it? How old are you gonna be? How old are you, May? You're gonna be 4 years old. She's gonna be 4 years old, which is crazy. You know, probably most moms say that, but I don't know how that went so fast. But I thought it'd be fun to take you guys along, just prepping for it, making the desserts and the meal and all of that fun stuff. Maybe a few extra things prepping for this little birthday party with our family. So the first thing that we're doing is
Mom, I want to have it.
okay.
Why does it do this?
Well, you scoop. And then squeeze it. There you go. Perfect. So we just whipped up a batch of sourdough cookies, and we're going to scoop them out so that they can ferment in the fridge for a day. And we'll bake them tomorrow, but
Can you help me?
I will. This is going to be one of the dessert options, and we're also going to make some cupcakes and her birthday cake that we'll take you along for.
Yay!
But we are starting with this. These are the cookies that I use in my sourdough micro bakery, and if you haven't tried them, you're truly missing out. They are the best cookies. We made a triple batch, so that should give us a good amount of cookies, maybe some left over for the freezer. You're doing a good job. And of course, the best part about doing it not for customers is that she can help, and it's okay if she licks things. So family doesn't care, so that's good. There you go.
Thank you.
So we're gonna just scoop all these out, and we're actually already halfway through the week, so we don't have a lot of time to prep, but that's all right. We will get everything done that needs done, and if we don't, then we will make do some other way, and overall we're just going to try to enjoy it. That is the most important thing, right? Just gonna have fun?
Yeah.
Are you excited for your birthday? Yeah. Okay. That's not where that goes, Goober. Hang on. I decided to make her a birthday dress as well, and I had this fabric for something I was going to make for myself, but since we were going with the very sweet and picnic kind of theme, it was just too perfect, so I used it to make her a birthday dress. And I used the same pattern that I did when I was making their Easter dresses, so that made it a little bit easier since I knew what I was doing. Although not everything went as smoothly as I was hoping. I definitely was still finishing it up the last 2 nights before her birthday party, but I'm so glad I did. She looked so precious in it, and it's just a sweet thing to have as well. But her sister liked trying it on during the process as well. Hey, Evan, can I have the dress back? Yeah. No. Okay. So we had a storm come through last night, and that left us with no power, which is fine, but I was planning on doing a few things after the girls went to bed, or even before that, but I could not with no light or no power. So we are not behind, but we've got a lot of things to get done today. And first up is the vanilla cupcakes. Well, I'm going to do fresh milled vanilla cupcakes, and we are going to, I think, put a strawberry filling in them and do a cream cheese frosting. So I have the flour, all the dry ingredients, and butter, oil, and sugar, and I am going to cream that and put the rest of the ingredients together and get those started. Put them in each. Okay, and so for her birthday cake, I made a strawberry cake with regular flour. I hadn't found one with a recipe, strawberry one with fresh milled flour, so I'm sticking to a well-reviewed one. Hopefully it turns out. It tastes good. I did add some beetroot powder to give a little more pink coloring. I would say the strawberry taste is pretty subtle anyways, so you can definitely tell there's a little bit of that beetroot, which is not a bad thing. It is kind of just light and sweet, so it will taste good regardless, but
Ooh. Can I try some?
just wait. Have to wait. So the cupcakes are all baked, the cakes are baked. So now they can cool and we can work on the filling and the frosting while they cool. But first I'm gonna get the cookie dough baking. And the great thing is that I have this pan here. It's like I was gifted it for Christmas one year, and it's like the biggest pan that'll fit in my oven. And it'll bake 20 cookies instead of just 12. So that is wonderful and makes it a lot easier baking this number of cookies. A lot quicker. So we'll get all of them going and bake these while we also work on making the strawberry compote. So I have some strawberries I need to chop up and make that so it can cool, so I can fill the cupcakes and then just make the frosting. And I might save frosting the actual cake until tomorrow. We shall see. But can get these in the oven and on our way. I started this sourdough French bread this morning. I think I let it rise actually a little longer than what I was supposed to, but hopefully we'll have enough to get through the second rise. But we are doing, my thoughts were kind of like a party sub, like Subway kind of deal, but with smaller French bread subs. So that's the plan. So I'm going to just split this into two and shape. I will have to make more, but I didn't have enough leaven, as I didn't have enough water last night to make enough leaven since we ran out of power. So I will have to make some more tomorrow, I guess. This will be a good trial run. So I started on the strawberry compote, which took about 3 cups of fresh strawberries that I diced up pretty finely. I added 4 tablespoons of sugar, 4 teaspoons of cornstarch, and 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. So while that cooked on the stove, I started on the French bread. I mixed an egg with a little bit of water and brushed that over the bread, the proofed bread, and made slices in it and popped those in the oven. And to fill the cupcakes, I didn't have a core, so I used a paring knife and made a little triangle and took that out, and that worked out really good to fill the cupcakes. Well, the last batch of cookies just got out of the oven, so all the cookies are baked, cakes are done, cupcakes are filled, so I have to make the frosting, put that on there. And so these baked up really good. You can also split the dough into 3 and make 3 smaller ones, and I'm thinking maybe what I'll do is make 3 smaller ones and try to make them skinnier. We'll see if that plays out, but I'll probably need to make a couple more batches of that for this weekend. So still a lot of things to do, but things are getting done and we're getting closer. So I had some strawberry compote left over from what I used to fill the cupcakes, and I thought it would be really good to use that as a filling in between the cake layers. So that's what I did, and while in the end it was absolutely delicious, it did cause me a few little hiccups while trying to frost it and just decorate it. As you will see, the compote was just a little too runny for a filling in the cake. So you can see my cake starting to slide around just a little bit. So I ended up putting it in the freezer to help solidify it up, and I tried again the next day. Okay, Well, it is Friday and time is ticking along and I don't exactly feel quite where we should be, but that's okay. I have not done a very good job at taking you guys along with, but it's just been a lot just to get done what we're doing. So I will catch you up. This is a triple batch of that sourdough French bread, which I mixed up this morning. I also got a batch of focaccia going this morning before my physical therapy because family will be coming and staying overnight, so we'll have a heavy breakfast option then. But okay, so this is a triple batch and I think I'm going to try to do it into 7 loaves rather than 6. I think I'm just slightly skinnier and see how that goes. So I'm just going to try splitting them up, see how I want to do this. Maybe I'll just split it in half and see. Just try to get somewhat equal pieces. So when it came to decorating the cake, I definitely started out with a different vision for it. But once I started piping the frosting on, it was very obvious that the frosting, which had some strawberry reduction that was left over from the cake, was just too soft to really decorate the way I was hoping for. So we kind of switched gears and just went with the flow, and we added some different things and it turned out beautifully either way. And most importantly, it tasted absolutely delicious. So it was fun to get to decorate yet another birthday cake for my daughter. Now, I didn't share a ton of the process for the cinnamon roll focaccia, but it was so good. It turned out so delicious, and it was perfect for the morning of, much lighter than cinnamon rolls, and it was well loved by everyone. There was none left. So we had a great time celebrating with our families and just hanging out and seeing everyone and reflecting on being parents for 4 years, and it was just a great time. And all of the food prep and everything that happened this week paid off, so that was wonderful. So thank you guys for being here and for watching and just for supporting us, and until next time, bye friends.
You riding a bike?
2-track tractor, you could absolutely do that. Them things are just... Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Oakland. Happy birthday to you.